What's up, everybody? Welcome to Queer Girl Straight Skates. Today we are going to learn how to clean our roller skates. Now, if you're like me, and I'm sure that a lot of you are, you roll these skates around with you everywhere, which means they get so dirty. I remember when I first got these yellow skates and they looked like a cute little banana, and now they look like a bruised banana, which is still totally good, but definitely needs some loving and cleaning. I don't actually know the proper way to clean your skates. I've looked up a bunch of different things and I have come to the conclusion that it is between two options. One is this Angelus Suede cleaner, this easy cleaner kit, and two, this Mr. Clean Magic Eraser. So I'm here to test and find out whether this Suede cleaner does the trick or whether Mr. Clean does the trick. To be honest, I'm rooting for the bald guy because baldies gotta unite. But also, it could be a combination of both of these, so we're just gonna find out. I, like many of you, if you're cleaning your skates, probably have some sort of high expectation for what your skates are going to look like afterwards, and that I should not expect them to look like they just came out of the box because the dirt is really in there, and yeah. So here is a close-up of how dirty these skates are. They are very, very dirty. So here's the before. I just went to my first derby practice back for the season yesterday, and my arms are so sore that it actually kind of hurts to be unlacing these skates. I'm just so lame. Second naked skate. I have gotten all of the things off both pairs of skates that I'm going to clean, and I've also gathered a plethora of different items that I'm going to attempt to use to clean my skates. So the first thing that I did with some of my wheels is I completely took the bearings out and everything, and I'm going to put them without the bearings in this container with water and soap in it. I think this will work. Again, this video may as well be called Rebel tries to clean her skates. Let's see if it works with regular cleaning products. So then I'm going to take the bearings out of these wheels, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to put them in this warm soapy water mixture and just let them sit for a little bit. Again, you do not want your bearings in your wheels when you put them in the water. The bearings are cleaned separately. And I don't even think that I'll go through cleaning bearings with you right now because I think that's a whole other episode. But I know that Planet Roller Skate has an episode about how to clean your bearings, and that one's really good if you need to clean your bearings. So at this point, I have my container of wheels and soapy water. I'm actually gonna put a little bit more soapy water in that right now, but I'm gonna let them soak, and then we'll take them out and kind of scrub them down a little bit, and then the wheels themselves will be clean. So we'll set that to the side. My other thought was, man, my laces are kind of gross. I should clean them, and I don't want to do a laundry load just to clean my laces. So I have gotten this hot water with laundry detergent in it, and I'm gonna put my laces in here and let those kind of soak for a hot second. And I'm gonna kind of essentially I'm just hand washing my laces. You could also, if you're already doing a load of laundry, you could just put them in one of those laundry bags that are for stockings or underwear or whatever, and then put them in the load with your laundry. Ooh, gross. The water's already so dark. Laces get so disgusting. Like, you don't even realize how gross laces are. Blech. All right, so here's my wannabe spaghetti. My dirty spaghetti. My dirty spaghetti is gonna sit next to my dirty, large wheel Fruit Loops in soapy water milk. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to clean these bearings, but I'm going to do them off screen and come right back. All right, so now it is time to actually attack these roller skate boots. So according to this Angelus kit, which has a suede cleaner and a brush and a rag and a sticker, cute, of the suede cleaner with eyes on it. I will link down below if you want to actually get this cleaner. I literally bought it off of Amazon. Step 1, pour. Step 2, dip. Step 3, scrub. And then, step 4, dry. So let's try it. And then let's also open up these Mr. Clean things and have these sitting on standby just in case. Whoa, this packet comes in so many. All right, sick. They are a magic eraser, so hopefully it will erase any dirt on this thing. Okay, so I'm going to first pour. This is technically a sneaker cleaner kit, but it's suede. So these are suede, so we shall see. All right, moment of truth. Oh. Don't recommend doing this on a glass table. It's cool because it foams up, which makes you feel like you're doing something or that your skate is actually getting clean. And then that foam kind of disintegrates as you scrub it. There are definitely parts of the skate that are more dirty than others, so that will definitely be the test for this. I honestly can't tell if they're getting cleaned or not. Okay, I actually think this is really working. So here, this is how we do it. Step 1, we buy this Angelus suede cleaner kit. Step 2, you strip down your skate to nothing. Step 3, you pour the liquid into this schmancy little, actually any container, this is just a bowl from my kitchen. And then you take the brush that they've given you, you will dip it in there, and then you scrub your little heart out like you're Cinderella and you're trying to go to the ball. You know, I read something funny on the internet today, and it's not that funny, it's just like interesting, but someone said, if Cinderella's glass slipper really fit perfectly, then why did it fall off in the first place? These are things to think about. Like, that's a good point. Maybe she thought her shoe size was a 9, but really she was an 8.5, like me. But then when they came to her house and like put it on her foot, was that a shoe sizing expert? Like, was the knight who came by like, oh no, I know, there's extra space in your toe that doesn't fit you? Also, let's say that Cinderella was like a size 8 or a size 7. How many people in this whole kingdom do you think are also a size 7 or 8? Like, so many. I don't know. seems a little suspicious to me. The whole thing.
Her fairy godmother made her custom fit shoes.
Then why did they fall off? They wouldn't have fallen off if they were custom fit. I don't know. I have so far cleaned my suede part of my boots, and I've done that using this Angelus suede cleaner, and I actually am honestly very impressed with how well it's worked. It takes a lot more elbow grease than you think it's going to take, which is fun. But I also use this magic eraser from Mr. Clean, but I will say the one thing that you should really consider if you're thinking about using a magic eraser is that while it did take off some of the stains that were really hardcore on there, it also started taking off some of the suede dye. So I kind of stopped using the magic eraser because I was concerned that it was going to take off so much of the yellow that it would be white underneath. But other than that, I have been essentially just soaking most of the things that go in the skates. So like I cleaned these nuts, and then I also, my thing of laces that I hand washed, they now look pretty much like new, which is awesome. And then I have, oh my gosh, I'll touch you down so you can see I have this like bowl that I have been soaking my wheels, and I just threw my toe stops in there to clean it off. So I'm gonna clean those off, dry them off, and then put everything back together once my skates are dry. And then we will have a clean skate. Check that out. So all you really need is just some suede cleaner, some basic house cleaner, and some rags. The suede cleaner kit that I purchased is from Amazon. I'll throw a link down below if you wanted to get that, but it was cool because it came with a brush, and it also came with like a dryer rag, which is like this. And the brush actually looks really cool. It's like, look at me, I'm from Angelus. Yeah. And then we will put it all back together and do a little before and after for you. But overall, I think it's really good to clean your skates, and my skates honestly feel so much newer than they looked at the beginning of this episode. I mean, honestly, I kind of wreck my skates, and so I'm stoked that I'm going to be able to deliver them looking a lot newer to their new owners, whoever that may be. I don't even know yet. All right, so the last thing that you're going to do before you put everything back together is you are going to make sure that everything is nice and dry. So you definitely don't want to put your bearings back into your wheels until they are dry. And you also don't want to put anything, your wheels like back on the skate until they are dry as well. So you want to make sure that you completely dry and everything is clean. And that's what we've got going on here. I'm going to make sure that these are dry before we put them back on, and all the nuts. And the reason why we want to make sure that everything is dry is because we don't want anything to rust on our skates. I really cleaned this whole bottom part here, and this boot looks so much better than it looked before. Oh my gosh, so crazy. All right, so I am finally ready to put my entirety of my clean skates together. My skates are finally dry. I just gave in and I put these laces in the dryer, so they are now also dry. And I've cleaned my bearings and my wheels and my toe stops and the entirety of the plate and trucks and everything like that. So we're gonna put it all together now. Let's go. It's not that I don't care. These are also actually, fun fact, these are the wheels, these are the first pair of roller skate wheels that I ever bought because I bought them to start derby in. So these Poison Savant hybrid wheels are the ones that I started derby in. So they've got a lot of good OG Queer Girl Straight Skates Rebel Juju. If I could make one recommendation, it would be not to do this on a glass table. Like, it is banging into the table like crazy. Do you like my Garfield shirt? Low key, I love Garfield. Like, I used to go into the library and just like read Garfield comics during recess. That was so cool. Clearly I didn't know about roller skating then. Do you think that they would let kids bring roller skates to school? Probably not, right? Is that like a liability or something?
Wheelies got banned, or Heelys.
Heelys or wheelies?
Heelys. Yeah.
Not wheelies?
No,
wheelies
you could
do wheelies.
Wheelies on Heelys.
But Heelys are banned, so you can't do it.
Yeah.
I'm sad for all of the people with Heelys. I actually never got Heelys. I always wanted a pair, but now I just have a friend named Heely. So I guess I got what I always dreamed of as a kid, but better. Shout out to you, Healy. She's still clearly been well loved, but she's a lot cleaner than she was. She rolls. My skate bad, my skate good. My skate do things that you never think it could. All right, they're done. This is it. They're pretty. I cleaned them. That's how you clean your skates. So get yourself some Suede cleaner if you are cleaning Suede skates. And get yourself some just household around all the rest of the stuff I already had at my house that I used to clean up the rest of the parts of these skates. They look sparkling and wonderful. And yeah, check it out. Woo, so pretty. They were very much so covered in dirt before this, so I'm very proud of how they turned out. Thanks for watching this episode of Queer Girl Straight Skates. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any other like DIY ways that you clean your skates, throw them into the comments. Help educate me and everyone else on this thread. For all your roller skating needs from helmet to toe stop, go to planetrollerskate.shop. And until next time, later, skaters. Woo, 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 woo.